Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a build video, but it's a different build video. So we're gonna be building using the parts of this Lego set. So this is Lego set 71040 Disney Castle, 4080 pieces. This set was released in 2016, retails for $350. I think it's very hard to find. I think it still exists. You can still buy it, but I don't know for how long. But you can still buy it, of course, on Lego.com, eBay, Amazon, so on and so forth, even Disney.com. But I hear rumors that it's going to be soon be retired, which means that the price will be jacked up. Means it's going to be more than $350. But anyway, if you're into these things, grab you one. But the video here, like I said, is a different kind of video. Like I said, I'm going to be using this, but I'm not going to be building what you see here. So I'm not going to be building this Lego set. But since I'm going to be using all the parts that are part of this Lego set, I thought I'll start with the Lego set. By the way, this Lego set do come with minifigures. It comes with the, Disney minifigures, Minnie and Mickey, Donald Duck, and I don't remember the names of the others. Tinkerbell, I guess. It is 16 plus. Like I said, I didn't build this, so I don't know what playability it has. And since I'm not going to be building it, I don't think I will most probably know. But let's look at the back of it, just to give an idea what it looks like. This is the real image of the Disney castle, which is, I think, in Disney World and Disneyland. I know it exists in Disney World because I've been there, but I don't know about Disneyland. So anyway, and this is what it looks like once you build it in Lego. They give you some dimensions in inches and centimeters. So almost 19 inches in width and I'll be around 291 inches in height. 29 inches in height. So yep, so that's some dimensions there. Showing you some other images here, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so there's some image of what it looks like. So that's what it looks like from the back. So it's open from the back, I guess, to allow accessibility and playability for the kids, whoever owns it and want to play with it. So you can, from the back, use, to move things around, I guess. And these are some images of the interior of it. So it seems like there's some details from the interior of it from the back, but of course the main focus is the front of it. Now I know some people I've seen what they do is they take this Lego set, they build it, and if they have a Lego city, they incorporate this into their amusement park, which is cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, but of course it will add a lot of to integrate it into a Lego city. I mean, in my opinion, I wouldn't integrate it just by placing it the way it is. You want to most probably modify it to make sure it matches your Lego City theme. So what that means, you'll have to invest in more parts and things like that. So for me, I'm gonna have a Lego City, and I'm gonna have an amusement park. But for me to integrate this, meaning I have to now get more parts to make sure that it'll work with my team, which I don't have a lot of parts, spare parts laying around. So I think I'll rather invest my parts to build unique buildings and things like that, which will complement my city. So that's my opinion, and that's how I want to design my city. So since I'm not going to be using this in my Lego city in the amusement park, I found out that I could use it to build something else, which is what is called a costume shop building, which you see the image popping up on the screen right now. That's what I'm going to be building. So to build that, I'm going to have to use all the parts that comes in that Lego set. In addition, I'm going to have to use these parts here, which is a base plate, 32 by 32 studs, they call them, to make the foundation, which makes sense. And then I'm going to have to use, in addition to all the parts that comes in the Lego set, which is 4080 parts, I need to use these windows. 12 of them, 12 windows white windows with their screens. So that's pretty much all you need. So if you have the set and you can come up with a base plate, could be any color by the way, tan, green, gray, whatever color they have in 3232, and then you need these 12 glass windows with the covers. So that's all you need. So with this being said, you could then build the Lego MOC that I'm talking about, which for me will make sense because then I can integrate that with my other modular buildings, and it'll allow me to have a costume shop or a clothing shop in my city, which makes sense for me at least. So with no further ado, let's start building. So everyone, the build is done. This is the costume shop build using the parts from Lego set 71040 Disney Castle. Of course, the set comes with 4080 pieces, and definitely you're not going to use them all. I think we used about 2800, and these are your leftovers. As you can tell, I put them in bags just to show you that you're going to have plenty left over, which you could use them for other projects, or if you plan to build a Disney castle at one point in time, you might want to hold on to them and save them. But you can see you have white, plenty of white, tan, dark bluish gray, light bluish gray, sorry, dark bluish gray here. Couple of plates, miscellaneous parts. Try to put them in color code. Just if I decide one day to build the Disney castle, at least I know where everything is. Some bluish and other colors miscellaneous. So these are all your leftovers, which is, I would say, per my math, roughly would be leftover with 1300 pieces, which is not bad, I guess. But back, let's focus on the build, because that's what the video is about. Let's move to the light a bit. So the build, of course, is made up of two-story building, the first floor, the second floor, and the roof. So let's first look around at what it looks like. So from the outside, of course, I have Minnie Mouse here. I had to use his head at the beginning for display here. So I decided to save this as a customer. I'll just put a head on it and show that there's a customer who went to rent Minnie Mouse costume. I wanted to do that, but right now everything is packed up, so I don't have access to parts other than what I have in the set. But regardless, this is what it looks like from the outside. You have a bench, you have some greenery, flowers, so on and so forth. You have plant of rose here. You have like a representation of a water fountain and some other gardening there. Decided to stick with my lamppost to mimic the other buildings I have. There's a lot of details on the outside, as you can tell. Flags and some columns and all that nice stuff, which gives it that unique look. So I like that. Of course, then you have the double door. If you can see here, Mickey Mouse entrance, Mickey Mouse's head, welcoming the customers in. It's a custom shop. You can rent or buy Disney characters costumes. Of course, on the windows you have displays. You have Minnie Mouse here, and you have the ducks, Donald, and I can't remember her name. And then you have some other displays up there. I believe Tinkerbell is here, and of course you have opportunities to put more characters here. The other windows, if need be. So that's kind of nice. If you have extra Disney characters, you can display them. But again, it's very nice, the design of it and the unique detail put to it. Now from this side, the facades, from this side and this side, they look pretty much not appealing, and there's a reason why, I think. When you attach the buildings on this side, and this is supposed to be a corner building. I mean, if you want to use it as that, because that's what I'm planning to use it. So you attach buildings here on this side, and you attach buildings on this side, so you never see these sides. So I guess it doesn't matter what they look like. They're going to be hidden anyway, and the focus is going to be on this side, which pretty much very impressive. So let's go inside the building and see what's in there. So I took it apart to show you the different levels or the different floors, the two floors and the roofs, the two-part roof. So on the ground level, you have, of course, you have the entrance. You enter to the double door here, and you are directly, once you enter in there, you're greeted by this knight with a shield, an armor, and a spear. So the night is actually situated on a rotating platform. So let's go in there and see what that looks like. Which means he can rotate around, which is nice for display effect. You have, of course, on the ground level, you have a chest, a clock, you have the mannequins of Minnie and the ducks, you have the register or the counter for the manager of the floor to ensure customers are happy with what they want, and he can assist them. There's nice columns in there, which I like the columns within the level, which gives it that unique look, that Disney character look. Of course, there's some artwork here or designs on the roof. It's not like plain, so I like that. We already have a customer here who rented, I believe, Minnie Mouse suit or bought it. I can't tell. You have some brooms as an effect, witch brooms, I guess, if you want to call that. It's typical in Disney, all of witches characters. You have a platform here, which is could be used for displaying more Disney characters, which I'm intending to put a Disney character there. With the brooms being up here, most probably I'll put a witch character down there. And of course you have a shield here and another night shield for display, for buying or renting. You have the bookcase here, which comes off, and it has some goodies, Disney goodies. So it looks like. And then you have the changing room, which is can be entered by these two double doors, the blue doors. You push on them, they go, and then you pop the wall, which is, I already did that, and gives you accessibility to the wall, to the back room, you know, to the changing room. Make sure you get what you want. And then when you're done with it, you can close the doors, and there they go. And then you can put back this nice Disney wall. And there you go. Privacy. So that's the first floor. Very well, there's a lot of things in it, so it's not empty. Very well decorated with the intricates for related to Disney. Put back the bookshelf here. There you go. And then you go to the second floor. Again, accessed by the steps here. Even the rail is nice, you know, the amount of design put in the rail, the effort into it. I like that. Definitely one of my good builds. I really enjoy building this. And then you get to the second floor. Let me put it on first. That way, to show you the. Okay, there you go. Good enough for now. It should lock in place, but I can do it with one hand. So there we go. Okay, you get to the second floor, to the steps. You are directly faced with a chandelier. Some artwork on the wall, whatever that is. You have another placeholder for another display figure. I don't know what I'm going to put there, but I'll figure it out. You have some medieval weaponry there on the side. You have Tinkerbell on display. Another chest box with a wand. There's the Tinkerbell here. And then you have more stuff, a wizard hat and things of that nature. Magical stuff here, along with the bookcase again. Let's see if this comes off. Yep, it does. There you go. Magic book, maybe Aladdin lamp, I don't know. Some stuff there. Magical stuff. And then you can enter through this. Open this up and you go in and you can enter like this room here, which will be located like, let me show you what I did. So this part of the second floor gets separated, so you have an entrance here, and then when you enter from this double wall, I mean, it's for me, it's probably not meant for customers, it's meant for the owners of the shop. But what you enter here, and here you have another potential displays that could be Disney displays here on these two locations. But for now, with the parts available, there's a tree candle holder or whatever you want to call it. And this one, of course, just gets put just like that. There you go. And that's what it looks like. So that's pretty much the second floor. Again, a lot of details. It's not plain or empty, which I like that part. So, and then last but not least is the roof. Nothing much to the roof. The roof is kind of mostly designed to show you some details from the outside. Just get put in there. You have a nice chimney here. I might actually add a HVAC unit to it. I'll see if with the parts left over, I'm sure I can mark something up and put it here just to show that the air conditioning unit exists. But yeah, overall, I mean, very happy with the build. Very well detailed, as you can tell. If you have any questions, feedback, please don't hesitate to put it in the video comment. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to hit the like and share button. Until next video, let's keep building.